Sphere Québec is a non-profit organization that promotes the integration of people with disabilities in the labor market. Today, Sphere Québec innovates and launches the guide Self-Employment, an Option to Consider to help future self-employed workers evaluate and plan their project. Nancy Moreau, Executive Director of Sphere Québec, explains where the idea of this guide comes from.
To better serve the disabled self-employed clientele, Sphere Québec led a few years ago an investigation to better assess their needs. This investigation showed us the way to develop a guide to help them, to assist them, in fact, in their actions. For us at Sphere Québec, the option of adapted self-employment is possible to allow people with disabilities to contribute to society by using their full potential. This is a new tool, a new approach for a person who, for example, would like to develop a work-at-home program to generate extra income. The goal is to fully support self-employed workers with disabilities in order to give them an alternative in employment integration, meaning working for themselves.
Little is known about the option of self-employment for people with disabilities. Few adapted tools exist to fully support these clients. The guide Self-Employment, an Option to Consider fills this need. Isabelle Gavard, Project Officer of Sphere Québec, describes the content of the guide and its usefulness for future self-employed workers and for the experts who will support them.
As part of the support we offer for the disabled on their path towards self-employment, our intention is not to create companies with a high profitability. Our objective is to take an inverse direction. Work will adapt to the person. So that is the specific nature of guide. It fetches the work adaptation in relation to these specific needs.
The guide includes about 30 questions to help set goals. It also includes budget tools to assess the financial needs and the realistic feasibility of the project.
It's simple because it's a step-by-step design, so we go through multiple steps until the final goal is reached. It's also simple because there are not this many questions. It really helps to clarify ideas and will also help determine the feasibility of the project while taking into account the specific requirements of people and also their financial needs.
In nearly 10 years, Sphere Québec has assisted about 100 individuals to create their own jobs through the financial measure Self-Employment Assistance. Here is a success story which proves that being self-employed may allow people with limitations to adapt their jobs according to their needs.
I introduce myself. My name is Nathalie Bourget. I am a graphic designer. I am from Bourget Infographiste, which is my company. I offer graphic and web design services for small businesses like mine. For me, with my leg, it was easier to be self-employed than to work for someone else because I had restrictions. And also because by being self-employed, I could manage my time myself. And if I cannot work because I'm not well, at least I can work another day. In addition to time management, I also manage who I am, and I know when I have to stop. Otherwise, I could not go on with my days.
The financial measure, Self-Employment Assistance, of Sphere Québec can offer income support for the person, provide equipment to adjust the workstation, or even cover certain other expenses. Our guide makes it possible to determine these needs.
Charge, you have dreams, move forward. It's waiting to be done and you'll see that it's fun. Believe in it. That's it.
As always, Sphere Québec works with experts in the field, making sure people with disabilities are provided with all the means necessary to their success.
We already have several success stories that confirm this is possible. I am convinced that Sphere Québec, with its new tools, will be able to support the individuals in their approach.